Alright guys, Club de Nuit, the EDP, and then the limited edition. This is going to be about 6 months later, and we're going to see if there's been any update with the smell. I've had a few questions asked of me to see if there is any update on the smell, and my curiosity has piqued. Enough time has passed. Let's see if there's any difference in smell after this maceration. I have not used either one since, mostly because of the smell, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's a very strong chemical smell. Upon initial, sprays, when I first got it, it smelled exactly like Aventus. After buying a lot of different other colognes, I'm not the biggest fan of this one anymore. But let me stop talking and let's get to spraying. There's a difference in the bottles. Pay a little bit more for this one, but it's almost like half the size, 2/3 of the size. EDP, limited edition, parfum. Spray this one on the left hand. Open it. It's also late. It's like midnight, so. Whoa, so I'm on my bed. And put the camera down for a sec. Oh, man. So that was on there tight. I'm gonna spray this by myself, so I gotta figure out how to angle. Little shake. Little. Surprised no leaks, but you can smell it right away after I took the cap off. Okay. The initial sprays, to the initial spray, I haven't sprayed this in a while. I haven't smelt it in a while. Let me air it out a bit. It smells a little bit fruitier, in a way. I don't like a less of that strong pine sol smell. Lemon pledge. Sorry, not pine sol, lemon pledge. You still smell the lemony smell to it, but a little more pineapple-y. Yeah, a little more fruitier. I'd say the smell changed on the EDP. Let's see this one. Oh, much easier to open up. And parfum. Maybe I went nose blind, but I don't smell it upon opening the cap like I did with this one. Interesting. I might wear this out when I go to a bar and see what people say. Well, I'll see what the girls say. All right, so now, right hand. Let's do it. Right hand's gonna be the limited edition. These are very expensive sprays right here, guys, so I hope I get some views here. I hope it's not for nothing. Here we go. Trying to get this in camera. There we go. See it somewhat. Well, again, I'm by myself, guys, so this is as best as you're gonna be able to get from me. There we go. Sprayed it. You can see it's right there, right hand. Smells different. The maceration did a difference. Letting it sit there for a while definitely made a difference. I could smell a difference already upon initial sprays. Okay, yeah, it does have a little bit of I want to say, keep letting it dry. Bit of a fresher scent to it. I almost want to say Armani-like, if that makes any sense. I don't know. This one now just smells a little more fruitier. Doesn't smell so lemon pledgy smell. Also, I'm smelling it, still getting that in my face. So let me. Okay. This one has like a little bit of a fresher scent to it. This one has, they still have that Aventus lemony base to them. And again, this is upon the first 5 minutes. The video is only 6 minutes so far. This one I want to say it leans a little more on the fruitier side. The EDP and the limited edition parfum are going about a little bit of more like a fresher Armani cologne. Slightly, but you still get the basic makeup of what these are known for. Aventus, that Aventus smell. Now I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be back in about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I'll be back in an hour. Forget the 30 minutes. I'll be back in an hour. So it's 12:46. I'll be back in an hour, right before I go to sleep. I'm doing this for you guys, because a lot of people have been asking me questions. All right, guys, I couldn't wait the full hour because it's late and I want to sleep. But 30 minutes has passed, and I brought myself a case of coffee so I can tell the difference in the smell. Now, one thing I noticed is when I smell my right hand first, it's kind of hard for me to smell my left hand, which is telling me that this is a lot stronger, unless I went nose blind. But if I smell my left hand first and then smell my right, I could still smell the other right one, which is why I'm leading to believe that this is a lot stronger in scent. But I brought some coffee with me so I can clear my smell, sense of smell, and then smell the other hand. So I'm gonna start with the right. Oh, well, before I even do that, let's cover this up. So on the right. Okay. Got the full scent. All right, so want some coffee. Now let's go to the left. Interesting. I'm gonna do this one last time without the coffee. So this is stronger. This is definitely strong. The limited is stronger. I want to say the dry down, they smell pretty similar. It's not like a crazy difference. And I have like a regular nose. Like I'm not I don't have a nose for like smelling like every little detail of every cologne. But I can tell when something smells different. The only difference I can tell in a dry down is that this is stronger, but they smell pretty similar. On initial sprays, this smelled a little bit fresher with the opening, and this was maybe a little more fruitier. But after it's dried down and, you know, it's been about half an hour, this is just stronger, but they smell the same. One of my honest opinion, that's my honest opinion. They smell similar. Opening, they smell different. On a dry down, similar. They're both still they both last really long. They're both strong, but this is stronger. The limited edition. This is they're still gonna last you 12 plus hours, and it has good projection, but it smells good. It no longer has that heavy lemon pledge cleaner smell to it, but you still smell the lemon and the pineapple very prominently. Not so much the smokiness, maybe a little bit, but it smells just. I smelled Creed the Aventus at Macy's before around the time period when I bought both of these, and they smelled alike. Like when I went and I bought these first, smelled them, went through like a whole thing, whatever, and then I went back to Macy's and smelled the spray, and it smelled exactly the same as these. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, wow, it smells just like the Club de Nuit. Not realizing the Club de Nuit is the one that's supposed to smell like Creed Aventus. So you can't go wrong. More expensive, smaller bottle, but more intense. Bigger bottle. So think of this as a slightly diluted, but they're both very strong. They smell similar. I keep smelling, hoping I can give you some guys something different, but they smell the same. They smell they smell similar. They smell the same. They smell like Creed Aventus. Both of them.